Well, I think my voice is pretty much back to normal. I kind of took it easy for a few days to help me completely get over this nastiness. Um, but I have been working. So we'll go ahead and just show you what I've got so far. So if we're here, we have the regular fade ins and all that thing. I've done some work, as you can see in this area. It's not done. Um, I just wanted it looking nice enough to be able to move on to the next thing. We still have the repository changes are going there, all the swap outs, and this information, this birth and death information, appears and disappears as the information moves in. So I still need to mess with some of that, just to get it cleaner. It's still a little jaggy and there's some weirdness happening, but good enough for now. So then I can view a person. Ooh. And this is where I'm laying it out. I'm not pulling, I'm just kind of hard coded some things in there to see how it's going to work. So this will be a timeline from their first event to the last event. Their name will go somewhere in here, and then I'll have that list of events. So this is all CSS and HTML. And then when you click on one of these things, you'll have a pop-up that'll show you more information. It'll say, birth of so-and-so, marriage to so-and-so, etc. And I just kind of wanted to get things on there to make sure that the angle, so what I pass in is I pass in a theta value, or an angle, between -90 and 90. Or if you're looking at me, -90 and 90. And then what I do is I can take all of the events for a person, map them onto that timeline, and then populate them, kind of pick values between -90 and 90 that work. There's some things we have to worry about crowding and other things like that, but we should be able to algorithmically deal with that. So quite pleased. I've got these little tick marks coming in at the right angles, and everything's hovering and going right where it's supposed to for the most part. I have a little, I don't want to explain the difference between line height, font height, and baseline, but suffice it to say, in HTML and CSS, you cannot say align with a baseline. The baseline is the very bottom of this text. I can't say I want the baseline Y position to be at this value, which is annoying because the only way I can modify that is with a line height, but then the line height, if it's multiple lines, if I take the line height down to a half, it'll bump it right to where it needs to, a half an M, because it'll take 50%, because there's, go read about how to calculate line height. But if I do that, then the second line will be like right on top of the first line. It'll just look nasty. So I need to do my calculation and bring it down a half an M. So I'm calculating in pixels, and then I need to find an M, and it's just gonna yuck. It's one of those where I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do, but luckily it's one of those tiny details that I don't necessarily need right now. But it'll be good. I'm not sure what I'm going to make green here, but I'll have a button that'll say new event, and then you'll select from an event and fill in details, and it'll recalculate this. And so I'm moving right along there. We'll be out of town, so I probably won't do any videos until next week. So it's only one this week, and then I guess one next week, or more next week. So yeah, trying to upload through hotel Wi-Fi is atrocious, and I probably won't do it. Still will work on stuff though, but the goal is to get this page pretty. And then we go back to Trello, and then we plumb this into Trello, and then it works. Woohoo! Almost got my voice back. I don't have the woohoos yet. So, take care, have fun, and enjoy life.